This video, I want to talk about alignment. I mentioned in the very first video that you needed to align to self in order to become the magnet. Easier said than done, I know, right? Isn't that what most of us in the spiritual world are trying to do, is find our alignment path and step into it? The biggest key here, and this is going to be a work in progress for everybody, myself included. The biggest key here is to recognize where you're on your journey that's an individual. You're not on anybody else's journey. You're not on the journey that your mom had or your dad had or your teacher had or anything else. You're not doing something because somebody else told you that's what you should do. If that's why you're desiring the thing that you're trying to manifest, it's not going to work. If that's why you're trying to create a certain experience, you got to start again. You got to look within self. What do you desire for you? Because if it comes from here, it is then aligned. But it's an experience that you know that you are here to do. And likely it's an experience that some part of you has actually been avoiding. And so we create all of these distractions by listening to other people about what we should do because all of the reasons, right? And I certainly did the same thing. I thought my business had to look like this because people told me it had to look like this. I thought that my life had to look like this because people told me this had to look like this. And none of it was true to me. The more I put down all of the boxes and the rules and the things, the more that I just went, what do I want? Who am I? What feels like the thing that comes from here? And the more I focused on those things, the faster the rest of the answers came to me. I've realigned to finishing my book, something I've committed to 2 years ago, and it's been sitting like 3/4 done for 2 years. And the moment I started doing that, I'm having all of these other downloads come down about what I do need to share. And it's really interesting because the moment I got into a little more alignment, here's more pieces that just click into place. It's not easy to do, but if we can check in, why do we want the things that we say we want? Is it truly something we want, or is it something somebody else wants for us? And recognizing when that is, and forgiving yourself for living those experiences, because it's not a bad thing. You learned a hell of a lot by creating those experiences. You learned that it's not an alignment for you, and that's okay. But if you can really dig deep and say, what truly do you want for you? What is the feeling, the experience that you desire to magnetize to self? You can then trust that that's an aligned path. And then if you fully stepped into it, you absolutely can magnetize that for yourself.